Jessica Hodges.
And I'm Suphawadee Tiwtadthada.
We have an opportunity to go to Germany for an internship at Orthotics University Clinic of Heidelberg and visit at Adviva company. The Orthopedic Clinic of Heidelberg established for almost 100 years. They separate into each departments followed by specialists of each orthotists, prosthetists, and technicians, such as Department of Lower Limb Prosthesis, Lower Limb Orthosis, Upper Limb Prosthesis, Upper Limb Orthosis, Brace, Bedding, and Post-Operative Management.
First, we start to talk in lower limb orthotic department. The most case in child is about spina bifida and cerebral palsy, and polio is the most in adult and also some of congenital patient. Here has many orthotists who specialize in its device and fabrication process. Start with foot orthosis. They use prefabricated from company, then bring it to adjust follow patient foot and patient condition. But in some special case, they also use custom-made orthosis. This is rigid foot orthosis that made by polypropylene for patients who need corrective alignment of foot.
Ankle foot orthoses are the most case in lower limb orthosis department, and the most device that they do is a supramalleolar orthosis, or they call here DAFO, or a dynamic ankle foot orthosis with spiral ankle foot orthosis, which made from a carbon fiber. We have chance to see spiral ankle foot orthosis from technician here. He showed us how to fabricate pre-peg. A pre-peg is a material come from many fibers arranged with resin, but the amount of fibers are more than resin. Therefore, the product will be more flexible than normal carbon fiber with resin lamination. Normally, they use two types of fiber with unidirectional use for flexibility or spring function, and bidirectional use for strength, able to tolerate force from more directions. He laid down two fibers in perpendicular to each other for remain flexible and prevent orthosis breaking. In strap part, he used polyethylene fiber to give place to attach with Velcro.
Next, we practice to do a dynamic ankle foot orthosis to each other. They show how to casting dynamic ankle foot orthosis. It seems like our method in Thai, but has some difference when we move negative cast from leg. Then we practice to rectify the dynamic ankle foot orthosis. They have different of plaster mixing and different of modified plaster model on heel part. We continue to do orthosis in thermoforming process and in fitting process.
For knee ankle foot orthosis is common device in polio patient. They did many types depend on patient condition, and all knee ankle foot orthosis fabricate with carbon fiber to reinforce device for strength. In additional knee orthosis in hip knee ankle foot orthosis are rare case in this clinic. Another thing that we don't usually see in Thailand is a children orthosis. Some of them are specialized in making orthosis for children from 3 months to 2 years old. It's a rigid device for babies to keep their leg in proper alignment, and will attach knee joint for baby that more than 6 months to enable babies to crawl and not restrict their development. And in the same department, they also do night splint and hip adductor splints.
In lower limb prosthetic department, they will give treatment to patient after 8 to 12 weeks after amputation. In period before get prosthesis, patient should be do compression therapy to prepare restore limb for weight bearing and use liner or sock to reduce fluid in stump.
They show us how to casting traditional total surface weight bearing for transtibial prosthesis. They had technique to measure circumference in each level by measure 2 times. First time measure the normal by not pulling the tape, and measure when pulling the tape measurement to estimate volume reduction. For upper limb device, they do both orthosis and prosthesis. First, we will talk about orthosis first. The upper limb orthosis is not much in this clinic, almost device made by silicone. For example, in this picture, used for patient who has contracture in joint on the hand. For prosthesis part, mostly they do myoelectric prosthesis. And another interesting thing about fabrication upper limb prosthesis socket, they made from silicone to make it flexible and for good comfortable to amputees.
In spinal orthotic management for idiopathic scoliosis patients, they usually use Chenot and Sheristan bending base. For Chenot, they use computer scanner for casting because patients more acceptable and feel more comfortable with this casting. But for Orthotics, use normal plaster casting.
The interesting thing that I never see in Thailand is bedding. Bedding really important in post-hip operation and patient with severe spasticity. In some case, patient want urgent bed such as post-operative case, they will do foam and attach strap, not fabric cover.
And the last thing about post-operative management, common case is operation on ankle joint. They will do temporary ankle foot orthosis by Scott cast for patient because it's useful to looking on her or his leg to see healing and also for cleaning.
It was a great opportunity to come here. We've learned many experiences from this trip, not only to know about their technology or how they do each device for the patient, but also learn how they live or their lifestyles. This is the greatest experience that we ever had. Studying abroad in Germany provides us the opportunity to expand our horizons of prosthetics and orthotics. We will be able to build upon our study abroad experiences as we continue to progress in our future clinical careers. We would first like to take this opportunity to thank you, Faculty of Medicine Siriraj Hospital and Sirindhorn School of Prosthetics and Orthotics, for providing us the opportunity to study abroad. It was an unforgettable experience and one that we will forever be grateful for. We would like to extend a special thanks to Human Study for their kind cooperation and excellent support during stay. Finally, we truly appreciate the orthopedic technique team at Heidelberg University Hospital for giving us the chance to learn and grow in unique prosthetics and orthotics environment.